What's
so
good?
Good to see you.
It's so good to see you. I see you got your
What's
green
up?
on.
I do, you know, St. Patrick's Day. Wait.
I got my green on too.
Where? Guys, I forgot he's colorblind.
Oh, that's okay. You know,
So, you
at
know,
least I see it
we
on
gotta
you.
help him out.
Yes.
Is this green to you guys or I think it's black, right?
Oh, I guess it is black, huh? That's all right.
We need to help him out just a little bit. But guys, we are so excited you're here. Welcome back. If it's your first time, we want to say, what should they put in the chat today?
They should put like the 4-leaf clover.
The clover.
If they can find the
some
clover,
clovers in the chat,
put some
guys.
clover in the chat. That's right. I like it. I like it. And you know what? I also like the theme. You know what the theme is?
What is the theme?
The theme is bake off. Now,
Ooh,
I ain't
bake
talking about
off?
cooking like baking. I'm talking about like being patient. It's called It's Worth the Wait, right?
So like on Thanksgiving, you know, when they tell you it'll be ready at like 2 p.m. and then it turns into 4 and it's still not ready.
And I be hungry. I'm
And
like,
then
I'm ready
it's
to eat
like
right now.
8 p.m. and we're just now getting the turkey.
But you know what? It's cool that you be patient because by the time you get your food, you're like, oh, that was
That's
so
true.
good.
I
Right?
love that food.
Right. All right. So what's next? We got virtual small groups, right?
Oh, yeah. Guys, if you are not a part of a virtual small group, you need to join because they are so fun. We have community. We have fun. We have games. Guys, you do not want to miss out. So the description and the QR code will be in the video.
That's right. That's right.
What else do we have?
We got them online tutoring. You know, when I was a little kid, I didn't have no tutoring, but
we
got tutoring for them.
Yeah. I would be in math, and I was like, 2 plus 2, is that like 5? It might be 3 sometimes. You don't know, but tutoring can help you guys. So
Wait a minute. If you know what 2 plus 2 is, just type it in the chat, because Miss Caitlin was having trouble with that when she was a kid. So if you know what 2 plus 2 is, type it in the chat.
Needs some help, guys.
She needs some help, all right? Help her out, y'all, all right? And what else? Anything else?
We have our Life app. We kind of went over it a little bit earlier. Our Life app is patience.
Patience.
Waiting until later for what you want right now. That is such a struggle, but it's such a great thing to have.
Yes, it is, because when you have patience, you get rewarded with what you're waiting for, right? It's all worth the wait. And I think we need one more thing.
Our memory verse, guys.
Memory verse, yes.
What is our memory verse?
The memory verse is coming out of Psalm chapter 27, verse 14. And it says, wait for the Lord. Be strong and don't lose hope. Wait for the Lord and you will be free.
That is awesome.
I added that last part, but you're going to be free regardless if you wait for the Lord, because we all want to be strong, right? Like Mr. Tyson and Miss Caitlin.
I don't know.
I
think mine's a little bit bigger, guys. Put in the chat.
Oh, yeah. Put the strong emoji for Miss Caitlin, because she is kind of stronger. But you know what? I think it's time to get kicked off to
praise and
worship.
Praise and worship.
Hey, wait. We need to do a countdown.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Okay,
ready?
We're going to count down from
200?
No. You sure
Maybe
you can
5?
do 200? Because 2 plus 2 is 5.
You know,
we
I
should
might
probably
miss.
we should just do like, okay, let's count down to 10. All right?
Okay, ready?
All right, let's go.
10,
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Praise and worship.
The one called Savior. Have you heard of his perfect love? Have you heard of the one in heaven? Have you heard how he gave his son? 'Cause I have found this love. I believe in the Son. Show me your way. Jesus, you are my best friend, and you will always be, and nothing will ever change that. Jesus, you are my best friend, and you will always be, and nothing will ever change that. I believe in the one called Savior. I believe he's the risen one. I believe that I'll live forever. I believe that my King will come, 'cause I have found this love. I believe in the Son. Show me your way. Jesus, you are my best friend, and you will always be, and will always be, and nothing will ever change that. You will always be, forever you and me. Oh, nothing will ever change this. You are my best friend, and you will always be, and nothing will ever change that. Jesus, you are my best friend. You are my best friend. You will always be, and nothing will ever change that. And nothing will ever change that. Nothing will ever change that. You will nothing will ever change that. Nothing will ever change that.
All right, what's up, y'all? Welcome to Game Time. We got Miss Caitlin here, and we got Mr. Kenny here, and we got Mr. Tyson here, and we are ready to compete. If you're ready to compete, I just need you to type out compete in the chat. That is COMPLETE. That is complete, but I said compete. You feel me? All right, so this is what we're gonna do. You're gonna need a bowl of Cheerios. So make sure that you got a bunch of Cheerios and you got a bowl, and you're gonna need your mama's favorite spaghetti, all right? So this is how the game works. You're gonna put the spaghetti in your mouth. You're gonna use your hands to get as many Cheerios out this bowl, and then you're gonna put the Cheerios right here on the spaghetti, and then instead of Miss Caitlin turning around and putting all the Cheerios in this bowl, Miss Caitlin's gonna come way over here, put the Cheerios over here, and Mr. Kenny's gonna come way over here and put the Cheerios over here, and we're gonna determine who's the winner. I think Mr. Kenny's gonna win, though. So, yeah. So if you think Miss Caitlin's gonna win, what can they put in the chat? Okay, let's go ahead and put the strong emoji in the chat. And if you think Mr. Kenny's gonna win, let's put that peace sign in the chat, because I think Mr. Kenny's gonna win, all right? So, on a count of 3, right? I'm gonna see who got the most Cheerios in the bowl. You guys ready? On your mark, get set, go! All right, let's see what y'all got. Oh, yeah. Okay, Miss Caitlin, I see you. Oh, Miss Caitlin, okay. Come on, Mr. Kenny. You dropping Cheerios. Oh, okay. Okay. I see y'all. Now, who gonna be the first one to put their Cheerios in the bowl? Oh, okay. Now, if you, I think y'all are beating the kids. Oh no, I think the kids are beating y'all. I think the kids got some of their Cheerios in the bowl already. Here, let me go ahead and get my. Oh, there it is. Oh, Miss Caitlin put the Cheerios in the wrong bowl, but that's all right, cause I said Mr. Kenny gonna win. All right, so don't forget, you gotta go the opposite way. All right, so Kenny, you got 1, 2, 3. Let's go. Ooh, there it is. Let's go. Put that peace sign up. We got 5 seconds left, y'all. Who's gonna win? 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey! Well, there it is. Like I said, I'm a prophet. I said that Mr. Kenny was gonna win. That's right. So let's see. Let's count it. All right, Mr. Kenny, you got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And Miss Caitlin, you got 1, 2, 3. Miss Caitlin, you didn't win. But it's okay, because you know what? I'm sure all the girls at home beat all the boys, and they had your back, and they won. So if you guys love that game, make sure that you get all the supplies and play it again. Don't forget, the game is called
Cheerios.
Spaghettios. All right. I had a lot of fun. Did you guys have a lot of fun?
Yeah.
Yes? Okay. Make sure, good sportsmanship. I love it, even though you lost. Good sportsmanship. So, come back again. Next week, we're going to have another game time. In the meantime, Spaghettios. Bye.
What is up, everybody? You at home viewing today's message and story. Before we get started, I just wanted to say thank you for coming and being here. And
we still doing this?
What do you mean we're still doing this?
Why are we still doing it? I thought we were done with this already.
You just got here.
We've been up here for so long. Like it's literally 30 seconds in there. Why are we still doing this?
What are you complaining about?
'Cause I'm
We literally,
tired.
I just introduced, like, I didn't even.
You've been up here forever. It always takes forever. Your stories are the longest stories in the entire world.
I'm starting
You're the
to.
king of storytellers.
I'm starting to think that you have an issue that needs to be dealt with.
I do have an issue. I have an issue with how long this story has been going. It's literally 65 seconds. It's been 65 seconds, way too long. Why
It's actually been
are
about.
we still going?
Okay, first off, say patience.
No.
Can you say that word? Say patience.
Pay,
Patience.
pay,
Patience.
pay,
Patience.
pay.
Do you know what patience is?
Nope.
Okay, so like it's when you have to wait
TikTok.
on something. Like the videos?
No, TikTok like time.
Calm down. Okay? Breathe.
You see this kitchen right there? There's a
Yes.
whole timer back there. And the
Oh,
timer's
speaking
saying
of the kitchen.
you are going too long.
Okay, but speaking of the kitchen, all right?
Uh-huh.
You have to be patient when you're cooking stuff,
Not
right?
at all.
What do you mean?
That's why there's a microwave.
No. Okay, but like for Thanksgiving, you wouldn't just, like how you got the turkey,
Mhm.
you got to put everything in the turkey and then it has to cook.
Yep.
You wouldn't put your turkey in the microwave.
I sure would. I would take the turkey. I'd do all the little stuff that you do with a turkey. I don't know the turkey. And I would put it in the microwave and I would just assume that there's a turkey button. And I would push the button and I'd let it done. And while you over there waiting however long with your little super long time stuff, I would be done and have my turkey in about 30 minutes.
That's
Set it
okay.
and forget
First off, your turkey probably wouldn't be fully cooked if you.
No, it's a microwave. I've never had anything not fully cooked in a microwave. Bagels. You can even warm up a Pop-Tart in a microwave if you want to. Pizza, soup, leftovers. What else can go in the microwave? Oh, like spaghetti.
Okay, but you have to cook spaghetti. Like you have to boil the noodles. You have to cook the meat on a stove. You don't just put like the
Water,
uncooked noodles.
Spaghetti noodles, microwaved, 2 minutes, presto. SpaghettiOs as well.
Okay, so
often what I'm saying is this is taking way too long.
Okay, so obviously my kitchen example isn't getting through to you about how you have to be patient with some things to let them happen.
What are some things you cook in a microwave?
Okay, better yet, what are some things that you have to be patient with? Okay, so you can put his answer, your answer to that question about what are some things you put in a microwave, but ultimately, can you help Pastor Andre and think about some things that you have to be patient for? Like you didn't start off.
Okay,
yeah.
The microwave. Well, you don't have to be patient for the microwave. It doesn't. The oven thing that you use takes forever.
What is
shopping?
Okay. All right. For example, when you have a new house, if you have a brand new house built from the ground up, you have to be patient. What?
Never had one. Okay. But go ahead with the story.
When you became a pastor, you didn't just like up and one day and be like, "Hey, I'm a pastor. I know everything," right? Like you had to.
They came to like the night at me. They're like, "Oh, that's totally not true."
Oh my gosh. All right. I need a better example. Who's your favorite person in the Bible?
That's an excellent question. I kind of like Peter.
Peter.
Yep.
Okay. I like Peter. Peter's cool. Give me somebody in the Old Testament. Let's think about somebody. In the chat, can you put your favorite person in the Bible? Who's your favorite person?
Moses.
Moses! Even better.
Moses.
Why do you like Moses?
Dude, first of all, Moses led everybody out of Pharaoh, led them into the wilderness, fought battles, like all this amazing, right?
Yeah, but it wasn't just like that, was it?
Well, if you read it fast, absolutely.
Yeah, but if you slow down and actually look at it.
Ooh, slow down.
Yeah, just slow down just a tad bit. Because you know how.
Like, are you one of those people that like listen to stuff like at 1 speed? I listen to a 2 speed because I'm trying to get through it real quick.
I definitely like to listen to myself.
You're driving a slow lane or the fast lane? Because I'm a fast lane type person. I'm trying to get there.
All right. Speaking of Moses.
You kind of a fast food person or kind of sit down and dine person? I'm a fast time person.
I like to sit down and dine.
You kind of a painting person, like a spray painting person. One takes a long strokes and one just is done.
Have you ever spray painted before?
Mm-hmm.
I've spray painted before. Got very messy. Hence the shirt.
Oh, Oh, but it's
jacket.
stylish. I like it. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
it was- okay.
So tell me about this Moses.
I'm gonna tell you about Moses because you know all about Moses, but
Mhm.
it doesn't seem like you understand how long this process actually took. So obviously, Moses was born.
Mhm.
His mother put him in a basket in the
Yep.
river. That took time, and then
Yep.
Moses had to grow up. He didn't instantly go from being a baby to leading his people out of Egypt. Like that took time.
You say time. How long are you talking?
I'm talking about some years, like years and years and years.
Years or years?
Because he grew up in the palace,
Oh,
so
yeah.
that took time.
So let's call that. Let's say 18, 16, something like that.
Sure. And then he left Egypt
Mhm.
and then went and he started his own family and everything. So
Uh-huh. So
that was a long period of
Had a
time.
little issue, but ran very quickly from them, and then they saw that. So then he goes out there.
Yeah.
Yep, burning bush. Okay.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Burning bush, all of that.
Uh-huh.
Then he decides to go back to Egypt
All
to
right,
start getting all the people to leave. So he's talking to Pharaoh every
Uh-huh.
single day, trying to get the people to leave.
Mhm. God
That wasn't
says
like
you need
a
to
5-minute
go.
thing.
He's like, I can't go, and he said, I'm gonna give you Aaron. Aaron's gonna be your
Mhm.
mouth. Okay, so then he goes, okay, cool, I'm with
Okay,
you.
so that's some time.
Uh-huh.
And then Pharaoh decides, like, after all the plagues, he's like, okay, I'll let your people go. So,
Multiple plays, got that. Fine, let them go.
I mean,
Cool,
it was
cool.
10 of them. That,
Mhm.
that lasted multiple days,
Okay.
right? Okay.
Mhm.
So after all of this, Moses is leading his people. They go across the Red Sea. Like, I
Red
mean,
Sea,
it
get
wasn't
all
just
that.
like a 2-minute journey across the Red Sea. Like, they had to split and then they had to walk, taking time. They had to be patient on the walk,
And
right?
they had an escalator.
No, there was no escalator or elevator. Like, they didn't just like slide.
What about the people? You ever realize that when you're on those things, like if you go on the left, I realized this one, and then sorry, y'all, we're gonna get to the story. But I realized like when I went to like up north, I think it was DC,
Mhm.
and that the left side is literally for
East.
like moving
Yeah,
fast.
walking.
So I was sitting there chilling one day, and they were like,
Sir,
I was like,
excuse
whoa,
you.
whoa,
Right.
whoa, you need to have some patience.
So now you see. Anyway, so after all of that, they're walking in and Moses finally delivers his people from Egypt. They get to the wilderness, but they're still in the wilderness for a very, very, very long time. And they had to be patient.
Mm.
See? And you just said patient because you were being patient and other people weren't being patient. And now you're seeing how patience is so important, right?
In this current moment, my mind has done this.
So anyway, with that whole entire story of Moses, we see so much time has passed and people are still just waiting. They're like, oh, he said we're going to get out of Egypt. We haven't gotten out of Egypt yet. And then they finally got out of Egypt.
Uh-huh.
So they had to be patient for that. Now they're in the wilderness.
Yep.
And they're thinking like, oh, okay, we'll just be in the wilderness for a little time and then
Yeah,
we'll
about
be
a
in.
week.
Yeah, they were thinking that.
Uh-huh.
And then we'll be in the promised land. But
Promised
it lasted
land,
a
milk
very,
and honey. Yes.
very, very long time.
So what did they do?
They had to wait and be patient.
What did they do while they waited?
Well,
What do you do when you have to wait? Like when you were just waiting for
Hmm.
things to happen, what do you do? Mom and dad say, hey, it's going to take about an hour. What do you do that time? They say, we're going on this road trip. It's going to take 4 hours. What do you do? They say, I'll be right back. What do you do?
do you read?
Mm-hmm.
Do you play games with your brother and sister?
Mhm.
Do you pray?
Yep.
Do you just think?
Yep.
Do you make songs?
Right.
Do you play games
Yep.
like A, B, C game where I say something that starts with an A like apple and you say something that starts with a B?
Banana.
Cat,
Dog.
elephant.
So as far as I'm going. All right.
Okay. So anyway, what do you do in your time when you're having to wait? So all of these people, they're waiting in the wilderness. They're going around and Moses decides, you know what? I need to talk to God.
Okay.
Need to go to God, just
Yeah.
get some direction because we've
You have
got.
your phone?
Do I have my phone? Yeah, I always have my
All
phone.
right. What's God's number?
Did
Did Moses just call God, right?
No,
he just
he-
picked up the
no,
phone.
no,
Maybe
no.
they had rotary phones. He was like,
Okay,
G.
see, again, you're trying to like just
Oh,
rush things.
B.
You can't rush through it.
What do you think? Like CB radio? God, is that you?
He didn't have like something
Big
that
guy.
quick. So
One and only
No.
Alpha and Omega.
no,
Humble servant
No.
calling
no,
pigeon.
no.
What
What
happened to that?
Moses ended up doing is he walked all the way up a mountain.
Escalator.
They didn't have escalators.
Elevator.
No.
Parachute.
Nope.
Those go
I mean, yeah, parachutes go down.
Mhm.
You can't just get a parachute and like
Mhm.
can't fly like that.
Hmm.
Wish I was this
Trampoline,
tall.
though.
If I was this tall, I'd be about 5'10". But I have to be patient. I'm still growing. Probably not. Anyway,
Yeah. I
walking
don't wanna
all
say
the way up the mountain.
All
It
right,
took
so goes up
time.
the mountain. Okay,
Mhm.
I get you. That one took a little bit of time. I'm in agreement. It took
Okay.
him time to get up the mountain. Okay,
Took
cool.
him time to get up the mountain.
Yep.
So he's up at that mountain with
Uh-huh.
Joshua. He's talking to God. They're taking their time. He's learning about what he needs to do.
Okay.
But again, remember, he had all of these people who were following him.
They followed him up the mountain?
They didn't follow him up the mountain. Moses said, y'all wait down here. And he left Aaron in charge. He said, hey, everybody, if y'all have questions or y'all need anything, hit up Aaron.
So Aaron's in charge.
Aaron's
Moses
in charge.
in the mountain.
Mountain, Moses.
And clearly, it
down below.
would just make sense. Moses has been leading them. So all they should really do is they should be patient in that moment. I see what you're talking about, this patience.
Yeah.
They should be
So
patient.
important.
They should just wait on the Lord and do the right thing, right? That's exactly what happened.
Should
When
have.
you say should, that makes me feel like something that was supposed to happen didn't happen.
So you know how like you were like speed reading through everything?
Mhm.
If you slow down, you actually realize that should didn't actually happen. So
what happened?
as Moses is up
Yep.
on the mountain,
Mhm.
getting all this direction from God,
Yep.
the people down below, they start to forget about all of the patience that they had beforehand and how Moses brought them out of Egypt and
Mhm.
everything and like how stressful that was, but they still remained patient in knowing that God was going to deliver them one day.
Okay.
But Moses is up there. Now it's about 40 days and the people down, they are furious.
What?
They're tired of waiting.
What?
They're so impatient.
Yeah,
They
I
want the
agree with
turkey
them.
in the microwave.
What? 40 days? I'm by myself? Ain't no Moses?
Nope.
Oh, yeah.
They're wondering, they're like,
Oh,
we
yeah.
don't know where Moses is. And they're looking at Aaron. And there's like, Aaron, we need somebody to pray to. Like, we need somebody to worship, to serve, so we can ask questions and get the stuff that we need.
We got God, so we don't need nobody else.
Yeah, but they kind of forgot about that because Moses was their leader and Moses isn't there to tell them, like, hey, we still need to rely on God. They are like, we
What?
have nobody.
Okay, so what did they do then?
Well,
You who
they
read
did-
through things slowly.
Yeah,
and
I read through
process
it very slowly and processed this. What they ended up doing is not a good thing. They told Aaron, like, hey, we need somebody to serve. And Aaron kind of made a bad decision, kind of panicked. And he said, all right, everybody gather all the gold, all the jewelry that you have. We're going to melt it, make it real hot, which took time. It still took time being patient.
Okay.
But they didn't necessarily do something good with that. They melted it and turned it into an idol. They made a golden calf, like, you know, like a baby goat. Yeah,
Wait.
like a bad. It was gold. It was made of gold. And
So hold
This-
on. God,
God.
who delivers them from Egypt,
Mhm.
who provides them manna, who provides them food, who provides them
All of
water, who takes care of them, they turn on that God, and then they start looking at a golden calf.
a golden bad calf. Yep. Because they are not practicing patience. So they get super fed up.
Uh-huh.
They make this golden calf. Now they're actually praising and worshiping
Oh, no.
a golden
Oh,
idol
no.
because of their patience. They're
Nope.
not remembering.
Nope.
So
Nope.
yeah,
Mm.
Moses is still at the top of the mountain, and you know, he's still talking to God.
You ever had like when you know you're gonna get in trouble,
Mhm.
and they say, "Oh, wait till mom and dad get home,"
Yeah,
and then like you hear the footsteps. Look, my heart just. I'll tell you, my watch just said you need to breathe.
it's tough.
So hold on, I just imagine. Can you imagine Moses preparing to come down that mountain?
He's just like, oh yes, this is going to be good. He's got the commandments because he's been listening to God,
Uh-huh.
but then all of a sudden, Joshua tells him, he said, you know what? It sounds like they're in trouble. Like, we need to hurry up and down the mountain so we can go help everybody.
Huh.
But as they get closer down and Moses is giving them these 10 commandments,
So they hear some noise. They hear, hey,
they get closer and closer and they're
all that
like,
crazy.
it doesn't sound like they're in trouble. It sounds like they're partying.
Did we get an invite?
No, we didn't get an invite, unfortunately. I mean, you probably did.
What's that mean?
I don't know. Anyway, Moses becomes furious when he sees what's happened.
Like, rah, like,
It was probably that times 10. Like, those commandments that God gave him,
Mm-hmm.
made of stone,
Yep.
he dropped them.
What?
He was so upset because everybody forgot how patient they had been and how they were relying on God to get them through every single situation. And at this point, I mean, right before that, God kind of gave him a warning. Like the Lord said to Moses in Exodus chapter 32, verse 7, the Lord spoke to Moses and he said, go down, your people you brought up out of Egypt have become very sinful. Like very sinful, like completely forgot
Foolishness.
everything. They have quickly turned away from what I commanded them. They have made themselves a statue of a god that looks like a calf.
What?
They have bowed down and sacrificed to it. And they have said, Israel, here's your God who brought you out of Egypt. Like they were talking about the golden calf was the one who brought them out of
Want
Egypt.
no parts of that, buddy.
So imagine how furious Moses was.
Yeah.
He was like, we've been patient this whole time, and now we've got these people who are completely forgetting about everything that God had done.
So hold on, I think Moses goes down. And Moses is furious. Furious about this.
Furious.
Has to remind them of who God is, gets rid of this golden calf, and ultimately they do what? Like, the point of this is so that they're supposed to remember what?
They're supposed to remember that anytime that you're waiting, you have to remember what has been true.
So hold on. So like if a kid is waiting for dinner, they
Mhm.
have to remember what is true, that mom and dad make dinner.
Then mom
If
and dad
they're
make dinner.
waiting for a trip,
Okay.
maybe they've been on this trip multiple times,
Mhm.
then they have to know what is true is that they're going to get to this thing at a certain particular time, but they have to be patient. If they go to a restaurant and they're in the restaurant, the food's taking a little bit longer, they have to remember what is true, that the food comes and maybe it takes a little bit of time, or maybe they're frustrated in a particular situation. They have to remember that God is true and that his word is true, and that through the Bible we see multiple promises, just like they saw God's promises. They saw that God freed them. They saw that God got them to the Red Sea. They saw that God provided them all these
So
things.
many things.
So we can do the same.
We can do the exact same because God has delivered us through countless things, like not getting sick when you were warming up a turkey instead of putting it in the oven and letting it cook all the way through.
You're just going to bring that back? I thought that was in the past.
I mean, it's in the past, but I was just giving them an example of a time where you weren't patient, but God still.
If you come to my house, I no longer do that.
He no longer warms
I
up
have a
turkeys.
nice little grill, and I put the turkey on there, and it sits there for about 8 hours.
And that's patient, right? Instead of your 30-minute warming up the turkey.
But guess what? After I cook the turkey, and I need like a quick little turkey deal, I put it in the microwave. Bada bing, bada boom. Oh! It's not
Anyway,
the top, it's not
bottom
the middle, it's the
line
bottom
is when
line.
you have to wait, remember what's true.
What's true?
What is true?
What's true?
And it can be anything for that
True.
situation. Like Pastor Andre said, it can be that my parents will provide me food.
Mhm.
Or it can, when you're waiting for a test, well, I did study, so I shouldn't have to be impatient waiting on my grade.
Mhm.
Or like my brother and sister, I'm getting very, very impatient because they are annoying me. But remember what is true. You
Mhm.
don't want to get angry with them.
Mm-mm.
You want to be nice and gentle because they are your loved ones. They are your brother and sister. You have to take care of them. So when you are getting impatient,
Yep.
when you have to wait, remember what's true,
Remember what's true. Remember what's true. Remember what's true.
not what's false.
Gotcha.
So we're on the same page now?
We are.
Okay. So spend a little time in this story. You were patient, and I want to thank you because you remembered that it was important for us to tell this story to all of the
We
kids
should
that are
go
watching.
tell other people, right?
We should go tell other
Let's
people.
tell people.
Are you about to go tell somebody?
Hey!
Okay.
We can be patient! We can be patient! Hey! We
And-
can be patient! We can be patient! Remember what's true! Remember what's patient!
I guess that's the one time when you can rush to go and tell people about the word. So I'm going to pray real quick while he's still, is he coming back? Okay. While he's doing that, I'm going to go ahead and pray for us. Dear Lord, we want to thank you for allowing us to see this example of how Moses and the people that were delivered from Egypt weren't necessarily being the most patient. But we ask you now that you will help us to remember this example when we are feeling impatient in our lives, and help us to remember the bottom line that when we wait, we should remember what is true. No matter what situation we're going through, whether we're at home, school, with our family members or friends, we ask you now that you will help us to remember this each day of our lives and apply it to ourselves. We love you. We thank you. It's in your name we pray. Amen. I will patiently moonwalk out.
Wow,
Whoa.
that story, guys.
My goodness. Did he say he put a turkey in the microwave?
Right?
You know,
know,
let me be honest. You know, a long time ago at my job, they gave me a turkey, you know, for Thanksgiving. It was about maybe 5 years. It was in 2016. And they gave me a turkey. And, you know, I don't know how to cook a turkey. So I put it in my freezer. And then I think like last year, I tried to like make the turkey or cook the turkey or microwave the turkey.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, and
No,
it didn't work out. So I just had to put it in the trash because The turkey
Can
was like,
somebody please
Yeah.
pray for Mr. Tyson?
Please pray for me, 'cause the
Please
turkey was like,
pray.
gobble, gobble.
You know, you can Google, you can look it up on YouTube. We have so many resources to
Yeah.
learn how to cook a turkey. Come on, you're gonna give everyone salmonella.
What?
You know,
That's a lot of syllables.
It
I don't even know what that means.
Salmonella.
Salama, blah, 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 gobble,
Guys,
gobble. All right.
If you guys have any stories about patience,
Ooh,
any,
yes.
hopefully nobody else has a microwave story about their turkey.
Yes, don't
but-
put no turkeys in the microwave,
please.
all right? Don't do it, all right? Don't do it. But yes, you know what?
What?
Patience.
Patience.
I just love patience.
I do. Well, you know, in the moment it could be hard, but once once you achieve patience, it's just like it's so blissful.
I feel like whenever we're being patient, like they should have like the Jeopardy music going in the background. Like you would just be like, okay, and then you get whatever you get, and then you don't even think about how long you were waiting because
that's
you know
so true. 'Cause,
you feel me? You
You're
feel
just
me?
in the vibe, in the moment, guys.
That's it.
Patience is such a great quality to have.
Yes,
which
it's gonna pay
reminds
off.
me, we have a bottom line. Do you remember?
Bottom line. Bottom. I do remember. You got that.
I know. I'm learning TikTok.
Oh, okay.
Y'all are not
Okay.
ready.
Oh, okay.
Bottom-
TikTok from the clock. Click TikTok from the time.
Bottom line.
What
What's
you
our
mean
bottom line?
Oh, okay. Bottom line is when you have to wait, remember what's false?
True.
Oh, true. My
guys.
bad.
Remember what is true.
Yeah, what's
What
true.
is true. You can
Yes.
get salmonella from a microwave turkey.
Ooh.
So it is true that you should wait until things are perfectly cooked.
And listen.
And anything in life.
If you, I'm sorry to cut you off, but I gotta say this because she said salama gobble, right? If you know how to spell that word, type it in the chat. If you know how to spell how you say it?
Salmonella.
Salama gobble. If you know how to type that in the chat. And since we talking about patience, don't put it in the microwave because if you would have put it in the microwave, you're gonna be waiting for a long time. We ain't got time for that. All right. So I'm sorry. I just had to throw that in there. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
all right.
Thank you guys. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe.
Yes.
And
Like,
if
share, subscribe.
If
yes.
you don't have community, guys, join a virtual small group. If you need help in school, we have online tutoring. So don't forget. Guys, it has been awesome spending time with you. Thank you so much. We look forward to seeing you next week. Wait, you can't hug these days. You gotta.
Are you right?
You gotta just-
Right. But you said TikTok, right?
Yeah. We can
Wait, I
do
feel
it.
like I'm elbowing somebody though. Like what? Oh, you mean
It's a-
like
it's
you mean
a
like?
nice- yes,
Oh, okay, I
there
got
we
you.
go.
I got you. Boom, right there. Put elbow in the chat. Put elbow in the chat. Boom, there it is. I
Okay.
think I got it.
I know you're like doing a chicken dance now.
Oh,
Salmonella dance.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. All right, bye y'all. See y'all later.
Bye.